Presented by Group 1. The study of social media use has an impact on student achievement.
Introduction. The impact of social media use on student achievement has become a subject of significant interest and concern. With the widespread availability of social media platforms and their increasing integrations into student daily life, it is crucial to examine how this technology affects their academic performance. While social media can provide valuable educational resources and promote collaborations, it can also lead to distractions and negative influence. Understanding the relationship between social media use and student achievement is essential for educators and policymakers to develop effective strategies that maximize the benefit and minimize the drawback of this perceived technology. Problem statement. First problem, examining the contributions on student academic performance is critical as they spend more time using social media platform. Second problem, examining the link between social media use and school accomplishment is the issue at hand. Objective. First, to determine the extent of social media using among students. Second, to investigate the relationship between social media users and student academic achievement. Third, to identify the factors that mediate the impact of social media on student achievement.
In testing the hypothesis of our research, there are several elements, namely H0, which is the null hypothesis, and H1, which is the alternative hypothesis. Therefore, question 9 was chosen to make a testing hypothesis. For the null hypothesis, the number of respondents who were found to be distracted from studying and completing tasks due to social media, and the alternative hypothesis is the number of respondents who were found not to be distracted from studying and completing assignment due to social media. For the null hypothesis and the alternative population, mean is a 90. In calculating the statistical test, the case used is a case 2 by using the formula sample mean minus population mean divide with the standard deviation divide square sample size. So 90 minus 28 divide square 47. So next will be 19 minus 28 divide 6.8556. After 19 minus 28, it will be negative 9 divide 6.8556, and the final total is negative 1.3127. So significant level that we choose is a 0.05, and test is only 1/10. So for critical regions, because hypothesis null is the key area of distributions, it will be denied. However, hypothesis alternative will be accepted. Lastly, for decision rule, because the p-value is a negative 1.3127, is less than the significant level 0.05, the null hypothesis is rejected.
Okay, for the survey method, the methodology that has been used in the study for the data collection process is qualitative, which is by filling in a Google form. A group of individuals will be invited online to answer questions related to our study. Objective questions are used to collect the necessary data. The questionnaire is conducted online in the form of a Google form, and this form is built according to the KISS, keep it short and simple principle, which is to ask simple and easy to understand questions. This questionnaire contains 17 objective questions. There are two sections in this questionnaire to fulfill the objective of the study. Part 1 of the questionnaire will be the demography of the respondents, including gender, race, and faculty. Multiple choice questions were used in this section. The details of Part 1 as shown as below. This study through Google Form has gathered 47 respondents to answer all the questions stated. The respondents are from female and male. Female is 43.2%, 25 respondents, and male is 46.8%, 22 respondents. The majority of respondents who answered the questionnaire on the issue of impact of social media was 68.1%, 32 respondents Malay race, followed by 21.3% 10 respondents Chinese race, while 10.6% of respondents are Indian race. Next, the majority of respondents faculty is FSKTM, followed by FKEE, FPST, FFPTB, FPTP, and finally the remaining is FKMP. Part 2 will cover Objective 1 and 4 of the study, which is to determine the extent of social media usage among students and to explore the difference in study habits, time management, and information consumption patterns between students with varying level of social media usage. The detail of Part 2 as shown is below. To use social media in a year, this figure shows information to identify which student prefer to devote specific time to using social media or at specific hours daily. Through the questionnaire, in this you use social media in a year, this figure shows information to identify which student prefer to devote specific time to using social media or at specific hours daily. Through the questionnaire, in this figure which was obtained from the respondent, the majority of actual respondents state that they do use social media 2 to 5 hours in a day, followed by 14 respondents state that they do use social media every day in a day, while 12 respondents state that they do use social media more than 6 hours in a day, and finally, the remaining of 3 respondents state that they do use social media less than 1 hour in a day. Why are you willing to spend time on social media? This figure shows information to identify why students are willing to spend time on social media. Through the questionnaire in this figure, which was obtained from the respondent, the majority of teaching respondents state that they are willing to spend time on social media because of addiction, followed by 12 respondents state they are willing to spend time on social media because of loneliness, while 10 respondents state that they are willing to spend time on social media because of depression. Other than that, 8 respondents state that they are willing to spend time on social media because of developing meaningful relationships. In addition, 1 respondent state that they are willing to spend time on social media because of boring. 1 respondent state that they are willing to spend time on social media because of entertainment. And 1 respondent state that they are willing to spend time on social media because of sendu. Finally, the remaining 1 respondent state that they are willing to spend time on social media because of work.
Data preparation is a process of gathering and analyzing data. In this phase, we collected the response from respondents and gathered it in an Excel sheet. Then we put it in the software. We set all the data type to string since the answers are all in string form before converting it to numeric type using Excel. And then we set the measurement type to scale later on. Data screening is basically a set of data for each question containing its frequency, cumulative frequency, percentage of how many people chose a certain answer, and also to see if there are any missing values. Here, we can see that the frequency of female respondents is 25 and male respondents is 22. There is about 53.2% of female respondents and 46.8% of male respondents, a total of 47 people answering this questionnaire. Same goes to the faculty. There is a total of 47 respondents from different faculty in UPHM. We choose question 4 as an example for this presentation. The question is, what got you hooked on social media? 20 people said it is to know the development of current issue. 11 said it is peer influence. Another 16 said it is technological sophistication. In total, there are 47 respondents. Then here we can see the Z-score table for all the response from their gender to question number 14.
Normality analysis. In this project, Shafir is chosen for normality test with a number of respondents 47. Hence, the Shafir test is the more appropriate method for small sample size below 50 sample, while Komograph-Simonov test is used for sample more than 50. Figure 4.3.4 shows that p-value in all aspects was less than 0.05, which is less than 0.01. Thus, the data were not normality distributed. The figure shows the result of the normality test. Reliability analysis. There are about 47 samples contained in data analysis with 100% valid. the reliability statistic in order to illustrate the coefficient and number of elements. Cronbach alpha is 0.409, indicating that the strength of the relationship is unacceptable. A low alpha number may indicate that there are enough questions on the test, including more relevant items in the test can boost alpha. Low value can also be caused by poor interrelateness between test items, as contesting more than one latent variable.
Descriptive analysis is where we find the mean, median, mode, standard deviation, and also the variance of the questionnaire. Here you can see the complete mean, median, mode, standard deviation, and variance from gender to question number 14. This analysis is a success since there are 47 valid values and there are 0 missing values. Correlation is a part where we determine the relationship between all the data that we collected through our questionnaire. In this project, we used Pearson correlation coefficient. We also chose to have two-tailed value. Since the table is too long to be put in the slide, we only show the correlation table from gender to question number 2. The full table is attached in our report.
Simple linear regression. Model summary shows the important part, which are R column referred as correlation value between two variables, which is 0.334, and R square refer to the effect of relationship between those variable and percentage, which is the value is 11.1%.
For conclusion, it have a six items on that. The first one is a connection between social media use and academic accomplishment. The research may have discovered a link between social media use and student achievement. The second one is impact on sleep and well-being. If the study had looked at how social media use, sleep habit, and well-being are related, it might have discovered that using social media excessively right before bedtime has a negative impact on the quality of the one's sleep and subsequently on the academic achievement. The third one is implications and recommendation. The study may have provide recommendation for parents, teachers, students, and policymakers in light of the findings. Number three, negative impact on focus and concentration. Social media platforms are meant to be interesting and frequently require multitasking, which can reduce focus and concentrations. The fourth one is time management and distraction. The study may have discovered that excessive or uncontrolled usage of social media causes distraction, which reduces the amount of time spending study or engaging in other academic pursuits. The last one is aspect of social media that are advantages. On another hand, the study may have discovered some features of social media use that are advantages and may help students success.